everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time you watch this. Now, I'll get right to it, and that is, how is the market doing to you? We're gonna be talking on things that you should be doing and things that you should not be doing. Um, and if you are looking to purchase, if you're looking to sell, if you're looking to do any type of transaction within before the year ends, you should definitely be paying attention how the market's moving. And that's exactly what I do these Wednesdays lives, is to just give you the general idea of what you need to be looking for. And if you have questions, you can always drop them um, in the comments, and I'll either talk about it next week, or I could just, if I see it, if I catch it um before the live is done, I can answer it for you. But we are here to find out how's the market's doing, how it's gonna happen, and how it is, what direction we're heading off. Okay, so things to do, you need to be paying attention. You need to know your market area. I am located in the Houston metropolitan area. If you are in a different city, I be more than happy to help you as well, but I will have to extend my resources to somebody in the expertise right there. But now again, I do touch overall on different areas. Okay, so how's the market doing, and how the market did in last month of July? Well, let's find out. Let me go ahead and share my screen so we could both know what are we talking about. Okay, boom. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. Okay. I'm pretty sure if you've been here for quite a few times with me, you already know what this means. Is what happened last year compared to the previous, what happened in July 2025 compared to July 2024. And the most important thing right here, the most important thing right now should be this line right here: single family homes inventory. Because if you're a seller, things ain't getting any better. Homes are staying longer in the market, whether you like it or not. Okay? If you are a buyer, well, you are taking too long to purchase, because this is how much inventory there is there. And there's just, this is because sellers are taking way too much time to decide what property they want. Okay? So there is 5.5 of time of inventory. Okay, now, and this has been going on for a while. If you feel, I know that you guys are not realtors, but I deal with this every day, and it feels that there is a standoff. Sellers do not want to continue dropping their price. Buyers are holding off on taking their sweet time on selling property, on purchasing properties. So it's gonna be really intense as we proceed to next year. Okay, so if I believe that if you're a buyer, I believe that you have the upper hand. This is just my interpretation of things. You could take it as a grain of salt. I could be completely wrong, and tomorrow things just turn around. Okay, with all the everything that's happening in the news, telling you that the Feds are going to reduce their interest rates. Right now, just keep in mind, I keep telling you this, that doesn't mean that mortgage rates are going to come down. Okay, it's a domino effect. Okay, how this works. So it's very important that you understand this. Okay, very important. Okay, I think this one looks better, right? Okay. With that being said, we know that properties are still selling. There's active listings. There's actually more active listings now. 61,000. That's That's huge from last year. That tells you that properties, this validates this. Okay, single family home sales. There's more property single family home sales. So there's more, right? That sold, and then this family average sales price has come down, not significantly, but is last month when it was when no when it was June, it also came down. So the average sales price are coming down, meaning that prices are selling for less. Okay, now single family medium home is also coming down. Okay, single family pending sales, that is up. That is, I guess that is good. So just FYI, guys, next week I'll be talking about, if you're a seller, how to survive this, because you still need to sell your home. Not everybody has the benefit of not selling. Some people have to sell. Okay. All right. So now we know how that happens. How July happened. Like I was saying, the divided Fed worry about tariffs, inflations, and labor market minutes shows. Now you should be fully aware of what's happening in the government. Just, you don't need to go in depth whether you like it or don't like it. This impacting your selling power, your purchasing power. Okay, so I always tell my clients to not wait too long. Just do what you got to do, and don't depend on anything. Depend on look at your financials, look at your status. If you could purchase now. That rates are at 6%. Okay, and then if rates go down, you can always refinance. Okay, but it will suck once they drop. You decide to purchase, but then prices will start going up. So that's very important to understand. Okay, it's always a strategy on this. This is how people make money. This is how people make a living out of it. Okay, so investors always buy, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the market is. They always been buying. Okay, as we already know, this within the last 7 days, we have 7,537 prices decrease. This is important for you, so you could. Can you guys see that? I think so. This is good for you, so you could know the properties are coming back. Properties are coming down, right? And back in the market, this is properties that did not sell. I'm sorry, did not sell, and they are heading back to market. Very unfortunate. And going from this just justifies this. Let me see. Okay, it says right here, one in 7 pending homes fell through last month, the highest in June record. What? Let me explain to you. So 7 buyers submitted an offer. 7 buyers got the offer accepted. Within those 7 buyers, 6 of them didn't want the house no more, or 6 of them didn't get finance, or 6 of them, something happened that the deal fell through, and only one purchased their home. Right? So you think about it. If you're a seller and you were those 6, you know that's why it's important as a seller. Advice: you need to know who you're selling your house to, so this way you can prevent this. Okay, you need to cooperate, make sure they are good, because otherwise it's you're gonna have disaster. Okay, stop being a Grinch seller, stop being a greedy seller, and you need to face the facts, because if you keep on waiting, if 2026 comes, and if you're complaining about this price, then you're gonna complain of what you're gonna be able to sell next year. Okay? And if I'm wrong again, then I'm wrong. Okay? It's better for me to be wrong, right? It would suck for the seller, for the buyer. Okay? So you need to work with what you have. And if you have no offer in your table, then that's fine. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So if you're a seller, you need to negotiate with what you have on the table. Any offer that you get from your agent, hey, how can we make this so it could benefit? So it could be a win-win for both parties. Okay, not just saying no and reject it and then you're gonna be waiting for another month or another 6 weeks for an offer. Be realistic. If you're not getting showings, you need to reduce your price. Okay, you can't just fight the market. You're gonna end up losing, and you're not just losing time, you're losing money, and you're losing an opportunity. If you're a buyer, well, you just do the opposite that I just said. Okay, understand the market. Yes, there are neighborhoods out there that are in demand, but guess what? Most likely you're not part of that neighborhood. Okay, all right, real quick snapshot of what happened this week. New listings are coming up. That's another thing. If you are a seller, you're gonna be your competition is your neighbor that is selling the new construction. Okay, pending, it went down. Look, not many people have submitted offers. People are taking way longer to submit offers. Off market closings, same amount, a little bit more closing this year than last year, showing just how many people are viewing houses. Okay, guys, straight to the point. This red is what is cooking. These people right here and all these little red dots, they have a good market. Sellers probably having an okay time there. All of this right here, all these little non-red, then your market is a little bit slow. So the reality, okay, as a realtor, we don't organize this. It just happens. Multiple reasons why. Employment, people have lower rates, they don't want to sell their house. People are just okay where they're at. They don't have to sell. Okay? The interest rates don't help. The fear of the economy doesn't help. Okay? So yeah. So that's it, guys. Hope this was useful. Hope that this helps you. Hottest markets. Right here, homes prices. You can see the prices have changed. Hey, this is when sellers were happy. Sellers, this is when you were happy. 2021, 2000, at the end of 22. But now it's time. It's the buyer's time, right? So yeah, guys, I won't take much of your time. I appreciate all you guys staying, guys that you view this. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer you. You could reach me. You could send me an email, and I'd be more than happy to assist. Till next time, if you have any questions, drop them. And God bless. See you